Hello everyone, I just spotted some entries. On 75 index and index. I just spotted some entries, some opportunities per se. Spotted some opportunities why I took this buy on volatility 75 index. I just want to talk you through why I took this buy on volatility 75 index. Alright, so I took this buy on the volatility 75 index because I found a double bottom. I found a double bottom here on volatility 75 index. I found a double bottom there. First bottom that is touching the trend line. And the second bottom. Right. So this entry is a little bit late though, but however, there's still a good potential that I would milk this position. There's still a tendency that I will milk this opportunity, right? So you could see where I positioned my stop loss. You could see where I positioned my stop loss accordingly, right? So let's see how this plays out. I'm saying I'm looking at a good bullish move. Here. So I'm not going to put my TP. I'm not going to place a TP for now. I'm just going to allow it run because I'm looking at a good bullish move accordingly, right? So let's see what becomes of this particular trade. Time will tell. Let's see what becomes of them. Time will tell. All right, let me take it down to volatility 10. Let's see, why did I take this buy on volatility 10? Alright, I took this buy on volatility 10 almost alike. I'm looking out at a bullish move here. Seeing two rejection bars. Here and here. So these candlesticks per se, these two bullish candlesticks, are telling me that the buyers the participants of the market are interested on buying. The participants of the market are interested on buying. There are more buyers in this market than sellers. There is a more buying interest than a selling interest in this market. So that is why I took this entry. Considering these two candlesticks. So you could see where I positioned my Excel. You can see where I positioned my stop loss. You can see the level where I positioned my stop loss, lower than this bar, lower than this candlestick. So let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out, how these positions play out accordingly. Right. So looking through the volatility 75, I'll just go back to volatility 75 and talk about the candlestick here on volatility 75. Just talk about the candlestick, what it's the candlestick there. So we can see, looking at this candlestick, like I said, I took this position a little bit late, but however, there's still a good opportunity that I will milk the market, right? The difference is that I will just have a larger stop loss compared to if I had taken an entry earlier, right? So you can see this position. This is a bullish engulfing. Putting these two candlesticks together. Let me remove this here to be clear. These put candlesticks, they form a bullish engulfing pattern, right? So this is an inverted hammer, right? And followed by a strong bullish candle which totally engulfs this first candle. So just like you seen in my previous video where I got to explain what a bullish engulfing is, this is a bullish engulfing. Why? Because this second candlestick totally engulfs this first candlestick. We are looking at the bodies, we are not looking at the wicks, right? So that actually that it's actually where the bullish move started from, the bullish signal started from. So if I would have actually taken this trade earlier, like around this position, would have actually taken this trade earlier, like around this position, right, around that level, right? But however, it, I was kind of not online to notice that position, but however, I still came in and I saw that entry. It's still a good opportunity. Right at this time I entered, it's still a good time I entered, so I'm still gonna milk. However, just that my stop loss would have been, if I had taken this earlier. I could still tighten my stop loss though. I could still tighten my stop loss to this point. If I tighten my stop loss to this point, I don't think price has already broken neckline. So this is neckline. The price has already broken it. So if I move my stop loss underneath, if I close my stop loss a bit, it won't be wrong. But however, let me just follow the rule of thumb and leave my stop loss at this level where it is right now. Let me follow the rule of thumb and leave my stop loss at this level where it is right now, allowing the bit around the chart. Right. So however, time will tell, like I always say, time will tell. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this play out. Time will tell. I'm just gonna um I'm just going to pause this trade and maybe come back later. Let's see how this will play out accordingly. Thank you. And um wish me good luck. So just like I always say, like page, subscribe to my page. Just like I always tell you, I'm going to show you all of my entries from the scratch, right? Why, when I take them, why I took stop losses, and we'll watch them together when it runs into profit accordingly. So like my page, like every video you watch, you could actually click on the button so you always get notified whenever I put a video on. You always get notified, so you'll be one of the first to see my video. Yeah, you, if you're new to this channel, you should subscribe so you would never miss. Share all my videos across all of your socials. Share my videos across all of your socials. Share my videos on your Facebook page. Share my videos on your Instagram. Share my videos on with your friends on WhatsApp accordingly. Thank you very much. Alright, you can see the situation of the trades. You can see the situation of the trades. Right. The both trades for V75 and V10. Let's see what V75 looks like now. Right. So you can see how V75 looks like now. I'm expecting it to break. Hey, I did not call you. I'm expecting it to break this resistance zone. Right. I'm expecting it to break the resistance zone. So we're just gonna wait and see what's gonna become of it. So you can see what how the trade looks like now from when we took the trade and when I took the entry. You can see what it looks like right now. Right. Let's see V10. Let's see V10. Alright. You can see what V10 looks like now. You can see what V10 looks like. Right, so I told you why I took the entries, right? So let's see. I'm still gonna hold them. I'm gonna pause this video right now and I'll resume later. I'm just gonna hold some more. Let's see what becomes of the trades eventually. Thank you. Alright, so you can see the status of the trade now. You can see how it looks for V5. This is volatility of 75. I took this trade the double bottom. I took this trade because of the double bottom. See, like I said, I believe it was gonna resistance. I believe it was going to break resistance, and that was actually what has happened. You can see price has broken resistance already. Right, so you can see, right, you can see what has become of the trade. So this is for volatility 75. This is for volatility 75. But let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I'm still holding. I'm still holding this. Like I said, I'm still holding this. I'm still holding this. Alright, so let's see for volatility 10. Let's see for volatility 10. Volatility 10 is still running in profit too. It's still in good profit. So I'm just gonna hold these trades accordingly. I'm just gonna hold them accordingly and see how they turn out. So these are raw live trades, live, no editing. I'm showing you what I do from the start, how I decide on these entries beforehand, and how what they eventually turn out to become. So if you could actually replicate this in your accounts, I feel you would all be successful traders. Alright, so I'm just gonna pause this video here and probably resume later and see how it goes. See how it goes. I'm still holding them. I'm still holding these two positions. I'm still holding these two positions. I'm still holding these two positions. Volatility 10 and volatility 75. I'm still holding. Still holding volatility 10 and volatility 75. Like I said, I'm still going to be holding them. I'm still going to be holding them. Alright. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Thank you. Alright, you can see the status of the trade. You can see the status of the trade. This is the status of volatility 75. So like I said, I took this trade because of the double bottom. Took this trade because of the double bottom, right. You can see the progress it has made so far. You can see the progress this trade has made so far. You can see the progress this trade has made so far. Right, so I took two entries on this, and each of them is sitting at around 128 USD. Each of them is sitting at around 128 USD accordingly, like you can see. Right, so let's see volatility 10. Let's see volatility 10. So you can see that volatility 10 is also doing good too. Volatility 10 is also doing good too. You can see how it looks, right? It's also doing good, sitting at around 68 USD for each of the entries. Yeah, 68 USD floating. So you can see so far, you can see what I've been doing so far, right? I'm just holding these entries for today. I've not closed any trade yet for today, so I'm just holding them for today, so you can see how they both look, right? So I'm sure this is quite impressive. I'm going to hold these positions for a while. Let's see how they go. I'm going to keep you updated on how these positions run. I'm going to keep you updated on how these positions run, and let's see how they run accordingly. Right, so these are the trades I'm running for today. I'm sure you can actually see them and actually see how they are going. So I urge you to subscribe to my page if you're a first time viewer. Subscribe to my page so you'll never miss any of my content. Go through and watch my videos and try to replicate whatever I'm doing on your own account. Try to trade forex like me. The goal for me this year is to make sure that I touch as many traders as I can. I just want us to be able to trade forex seamlessly, take the best entries. I want us to be able to take the best entries right, and make the best out of our trades this year. So I'm sure you can actually see how it goes. I took this trade from the scratch and I showed you how it has manifested into profit, right? So thank you so much. I'm gonna keep you updated. I'm still gonna keep you updated on this. Thank you very much. All right, you can see how the charts are doing. Volatility 75. You can see how volatility 75 is doing. Alright, so this is how volatility 75 is doing. Like I said, I opened this trade as a result of the double bottom. I opened this trade as a result of the double bottom. So you can actually see right floating profit, 200 USD floating profit right now on volatility 75. You can see about 200 USD floating profit in volatility 75 for each of the positions. Right? So you can see now that trading isn't gambling, right? Trading is not gambling, right? So the goal of this channel is to show you raw trades, how I take these trades from the scratch and we'll watch them together get into profit. We'll watch them together run into profit. That is the goal of this channel. I'm sure we can see how these trades are going, right? Even if I close them here, if I close them here, I I won't regret it because it's giving me way beyond expectation. It's giving me way beyond expectation. I'm looking at maybe closing these entries for um, volatility 10 here. Volatility 10. I'm closing the entries for volatility 10. I feel I'm kind of satisfied with the outcome so far. So I'm closing the entries for them, right? So you can see I just closed down the entry for volatility 10, right? 129 USD for the both of them, 129 USD profit for the both of them. So I'm gonna let I'm gonna let volatility I'm gonna let volatility 75 run some more. I'm gonna let volatility 75 run some more before I close. I'm gonna let volatility 75 run some more before I close. So you can see what we've been up to today. This is what we've been up to today. So I want you to drop a comment after you're done watching this video. Tell me if you're impressed or not. Tell me if you're impressed or not. Tell me, I want to know what you think about this trade I have taken. Right. So I want to keep the comment section busy. Keep the comment section busy. I want to know what you think. Can you actually replicate this in your trade? Can you actually trade forex like this? Can you replicate me and trade forex like me? Let me know. Let me know. I want to know. Thank you. Okay, this is the status of the trade now. see it started to be trade now. So you can see I'm still holding the same trade. What I will do right now is to move my stop loss to this point, because I'm seeing a setup that looks like a spinning bar. I'm seeing a candlestick that looks like a spinning top there. So I'm going to move my stop loss to somewhere here we see 74. 24, 74, 13. So wherever it is there is safe. So I'll just to lock my profits. I'll just to lock my profit. So I'm already done with this trade. I've milked this market already. So I just want to lock my profit. So whatever happens, price retraces from that point and touches my stop loss, my trade stop loss. Then I'm out of the market with my profits. Right? I don't want to manually close because this candlestick I'm seeing here could be a continuation signal. It could mean a continuation signal. At one hand, it could either be a reversal signal or a continuation signal. It all depends on the closure of this candlestick. It depends on how this candlestick, this presently forming candlestick, will close. Right, but for me, this candlestick could be either a continuation signal or a reversal signal. It all depends on this candlestick. So the best bet is to extend myself. So you can see I moved my XL from the bottom to this point. So the way it is right now, I have locked profit. I have locked my profit. This is a win-win situation now for me. It's around, you can see the time, right? You can see the time. I'm in Nigeria, so it's around midnight at my time. In my time, so I can now go to bed. Right now, it's safe for me to go to bed now. Accordingly, I'm sure you can actually see the trade. Remember how you can see the trade. Like I said, I took this trade because of the double bottoms. The double bottoms. To this trade because of the double bottoms, like I said. Right. To this trade because of the double bottoms. You can see how it played out. The candlestick here was the bullish engulfing candlestick. The bullish engulfing candlestick. These both candlesticks were the key signal candlesticks. So you can see how much I milked the market accordingly. Right, thank you for being patient. Thank you for watching. I urge you to, if you're a first time viewer, if you're your first time on my page, I urge you to subscribe to my channel so you never miss any of my content. I would also like you to click on the notification button so you would always whenever I post any video. Thank you. Alright, so this is the trades I closed for today. Right, the trades for volatility 10. Both trades I closed for volatility 10 today. Right, so this is still running. It's been a blue day. It's been a blue day. Thank you. Hello. Right, so you can see the video. Sorry, you can see the live trade from the volatility 75 yesterday morning, let's say. So you can see the live trade. So like I said, I took this entry because of the double bottom, right? Said I took this entry because of the double bottom, and I said it was gonna be a long buy. So I wasn't going to take a TP. I was going to leave my TP open, right? I only placed my Excel around yesterday when I took the trade. I placed my Excel right somewhere around here. I placed my Excel somewhere around there, right? But last before I went to bed, as about past 12 midnight, I extended my Excel to this point, right? You can see we extended my Excel to this point, right? So at this point, right? I extended my Excel to this point. So right around that there, it was floating. Each of the positions were floating at around 200 plus in profit. But you can see right now I'm sitting at around trade 31 for each of the positions, right? So this would act. I foresaw this move. I foresaw this move even before it happened, right? So if you know from the beginning of this entry, from when I took the entry, when I talked about this entry, I said it was going to be a long buy, and I said I was leaving my TP open because it's going to buy for long, right? So you can see how much it has bought for. You can see how much it has bought for. So this is how it is. This is how we trade. We don't gamble over our positions. So I'm just like I said, the I'm going to show you entries, how to take entries, how to take the best entries, right? How to take the best entries and milk the market accordingly. So you could see so far I took this entries with you. I showed you why I took this entry from the beginning of this video. I showed you where I positioned my stop loss and why I positioned the stop loss there. And now you can see the progress of this video. I took you through the progress, right, from the start when it started moving into profit and all of that. I took you through the progress, and this is where we are now. I showed you where I moved my when I moved my stop loss. I showed you when I moved my stop loss and lock those profit. I showed you and I told you why. Now you see how to position stop loss. You see, even when this market retraced, see that even when this market when the price retraced per se, you can see at around this point, price was around there when I placed the stop loss, right? So the power of knowing how to place stop losses, even though it retraced, you can see it did not strike my stop loss. It didn't hit my stop loss. You can see what happened. It found a landing somewhere around here and it made it up, right? So this is telling you about technical analysis. This is telling you about technical analysis. So this is a skill set. Trading is a skill set. Trading is not a scam, it's a skill set. Trading isn't gambling, it's a skill set. You already know the beginning, you already know the end even from the beginning. You could, when you have this skill set, you could look at the chart and you can tell where it's going to. You can already see where it's going to. You can this structure per se, I've already seen it from the beginning. I saw this structure even before it formed accordingly. So this is what it is. This is what we do. This is what I do. This is what trading is. So you can see I held this position from yesterday, right? So I held this position from yesterday, like you can see the date, right? So this is you can see where we are right now. You can see milking this market together, if you replicate this to your trade, if you the objective is to replicate this to your trade, if you can replicate this in your practice, you're also going to milk accordingly. For those of you following my mentorship classes, for those of you following under my mentorship program, I'm sure you're actually seeing how I trade. You're seeing how I practice. I'm practicing what I teach. um, I do not um, trade. I do not teach you what I don't practice. I practice what I'm teaching you. You can actually see, right? So most mentors may not show you all of these things from the scratch, right? Most mentors will not show you. They will just come and start telling you big things. But you could see I'm showing you all of these setups from the scratch. I'm telling you why I took these entries here. I told you why it is important I took this entry here, what I saw that made me took this entry, right? I told you from the start, and each time I resumed this recording, I keep reaffirming why. I keep reaffirming why. So this is not I'm not mixing words. I'm not mixing words. I tell you clearly what I see. I tell you clearly what I see, so you can actually see the market continually the market is continually manifesting what I show you. You can see this is what trading is all about. This is what trading is all about. Trading isn't a scam. Trading isn't gambling. Now I'm sure you can actually replicate this on your chart, right? Drop a comment. Drop a comment right on the comment box. I want to know what you think. I want to know box, right on the comment box, on the comment section. Let me know what you think. Click on the thumbs up button, on the like button. It's very important, right, for YouTube algorithm. This is very important. Click on the like button because it's very important for YouTube algorithm. So our this channel could be ranked top, right, amongst its peer. I want this channel to be ranked top amongst its peer. So click on the like button for every video you watch, right? I'm going to give you more videos, uncensored videos, right? I'll give you videos from the scratch telling you what I look out for before I take position, and watch it together just like this, move into profit accordingly. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm still holding. I'm still holding. I think I should. Yeah, we could see the situation of this trade. We can see the situation report of this trade. Right. I can hold this to the moon, like you can see. You guys, I'm sure you guys can see volatility 75 since yesterday. Right, you can see what I've been doing to volatility 75 since yesterday. I can actually hold this to the moon. Alright, so you can see buying all straight up. You can see where I have actually moved my stop loss to. You can see where I've actually moved my stop loss to. Right. Look at the level, price level where I've moved my stop loss to. I've locked all of these profits. I have locked all of these profits. Right. So this is how it is. This is how it is. I already explained why I took this entry. Why I took this entry. No, I took this entry because price printed, and because I saw a double price structure. I saw a double bottom price structure, right? I saw a market structure, price action pattern that is a double bottom, right? So with that, I foresaw where the price was going to. So if you watch this video from the beginning, of course, you knew that you can remember that I said that this is going to be a long time buy. So I'm not going to use my TP. I'm not going to use my take profit, right? So I've been holding this trade since yesterday. I've been holding this trade since yesterday. This is price action trading. Price action trading. Technical analysis. Trading is not gambling. This is already intentional. This trade is already intentional, like you know. I already foresaw the structure beforehand. This is about the fourth time in this channel that I have given the price structure, and it actually happened that way. Most times I just draw the structure the market will form, and eventually it happens. So this is most people will say it's prophetic, right? But it's because I have spent time on the chart. I know what the market, what prints out, and I could tell what it's going to be of the market in the future. This is how price action trading works. This is how price action trading works. So like I said, if you're a first time viewer in this channel, you should kindly subscribe to the channel, right? Subscribe to, and you can click on the notification button so you will never miss any of my video. You don't have to miss my content. We are going to blow up 2021 with successful trading, right? We're going to blow up 2021 with successful trading, right? Also click on the thumbs up button. that would be good, because we deserve to be ranked. This channel deserves to be ranked as number one on YouTube. This channel deserves to be ranked as number one amongst its peers on YouTube. So click on the like button. I will be showing you live trades from beginning to the end. Like I always said, live trades from beginning to the end. I'll show you my entries, and I'll tell you why I took the entry before it even starts moving into profit. And we're going to watch through it together and see how it works. I'm going to show you how I move stop losses. Like you can see how I move stop losses. You could see how first this stop loss was somewhere around here, and you can see that I moved it to this point, locking all of these profits accordingly. This is how trading works. This is how trading works. My goal for this year, my objective for this year, is to show trading enthusiasts the best ways of trading, the best ways, the safest ways of trading with minimal risk, So like you can see what I mean now. Let's do this together. You can share my videos across all of your socials. Let's make this channel popular. This is a new YouTube channel, and let's take it to the next level. Let's beat YouTube algorithm and be ranked number one, across all of the forex trading. Thank you very much. I'm just going to end this video now. I'm not going to record anymore, because already, like you can see, we've already killed this trade. We've already killed volatility 75. So I'm not going to record this particular trade anymore. We're just going to look for another entry, probably look for volatility 10 entry, and try to take an entry on volatility 10. I'll just look for an opportunity on volatility 10. When it arises, we'll take an entry on that one, and we'll record accordingly and see how it plays out. Right, so you could see what we've been doing. Since the day before yesterday, when I started putting videos on this channel. So you could see what we've been doing together. Right, we've been killing the market together accordingly. Right, I'm sure we're all impressed. Drop a message on, drop a comment on the. Let me know what you think. Let me know what video you want to see next. Thank you. Like this video. Like every video you watch. It will be good for YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much. This will really help. Thank you.